Well. Good morning, everybody. Welcome back. A long time no see. Oh my goodness, what a week it was. It was perfect. It was busy. It was chaotic. It was full of family. It was amazing. I can't even get over the week that we just had. Anyway, I'm back. My parents were here when I was filming all of this morning stuff, and my dad and I were talking. He was behind me as I was making these pancakes. Wait, am I making pancakes? No, I'm making biscuits, not pancakes. But anyway, we were in deep conversation, and then just them packing and in and out and walking and talking to everybody. I didn't get to actually talk to you guys for a while, so I'm going to do a little voiceover just because if not, it's going to be many minutes before I start talking. But I was able to get some clips and film, so that goes for something. So they left this morning, and as I said, we were talking. You might see my dad back in the corner over there. I don't know if the camera can pick him up, but yeah, he was in the kitchen while I was busy making breakfast. I was making bread, doing all the things, getting back on track. I will talk to you guys about it in a few minutes, but as I said, it was just a crazy busy week, and I just am happy to be back and grateful for the week and time that we had, but also happy to, get back on track, because when we crave routine, I know I crave routine. It always feels good to get back into a routine.
Hello everybody, good morning and welcome back. It has been a week since I filmed. My parents are in the car leaving now. I'm in the way. I was gonna say you'll be able to see them drive by in just a second, but you can't because I'm in the way. They are headed home today. They spent a week here, and we have a new dog for a while. We're keeping their dog for them for a little bit because they're traveling, doing some things, and I offered to keep their dog instead of them having to board him. They'll be back at Christmas, so I was like, why don't we just keep your dog for you so you don't have to worry about it. So we have their dog Oreo until they come back for Christmas. So that'll be fun. The kids are so excited to have Oreo for 2 months? They're in heaven. It's just they boarded him when we went to Florida because they went with us, and he was not very happy when they picked him up because he had been boarded for so long. So I was like, why don't you guys just leave him here? He'll be happy. He loves being here. He loves playing with my dogs. He loves playing with my kids. I was like, just leave him. We'll take care of him. We got him. So we're going to have Oreo for a little bit. But yeah, I haven't filmed anything. It was a very crazy busy week. We did all of the things while my parents were here. And spent a lot of quality time and family time, and it was just amazing. But now I am back. I made sausage gravy and biscuits this morning. I used that King Arthur baking mix, the gluten-free baking mix for the biscuits. Just followed the directions. And I have 2 loaves of sandwich bread here. You guys, when I say I did nothing while my parents were here around the house, I did nothing. I hardly did laundry. I think I did 1 load of laundry in a week. We are so behind on laundry. We haven't had any sandwich bread, so I was making that today. I mean, because we were so busy every day doing things, going places and doing things. My mom and I went to a Brandon Lake concert on last Friday. We threw my mom a surprise birthday party on Sunday after church. It's just been crazy. It's been wonderful. It was perfect. It was such a good week. But I got nothing done around the house because we were doing things the whole time. So it's time to catch back up with the house. It's time to do laundry. It is time to do a lot of things. We didn't even get to do school yesterday because it was crazy. We did, yesterday was Gary and I's anniversary, and he ended up being off because we took our pigs to the butcher. And so he ended up taking the whole day off because they had to be there at 10. And by the time he would have been able to go to work, it would have been afternoon. And so he was like, you know what, I'm just going to take off. And I was like, okay, perfect. And then he and I ended up going out last night for our anniversary to dinner. And there was some reason I was going to tell you about yesterday, and now I don't even remember what I was going to say besides all of that. But yeah, I don't know. There is so much that you guys have missed and that I haven't been able to tell you. Oh, I was going to say we didn't end up doing school yesterday because the pigs took a while. And then my mom wanted to go to Aldi while she was here because their Aldi, she said she does have an Aldi, but it's really small. They don't carry a lot of things. And she said after going to our Aldi, she said that theirs is a lot more expensive than ours is. So I don't know. I ended up taking her shopping, and then yeah, we just ended up not doing school yesterday. So normally we don't do school on Friday, but we just ended up switching it to yesterday. So today we've got to get back on track for school. Just a lot of things going on today. And I don't have to make dinner tonight because we have our small group and the girls have Awana. And so we'll be leaving and dropping the girls off, going to our small group, which is where there's always food. Everybody takes a turn like providing dinner. So it's not our turn yet, but someone is bringing roast, mashed potatoes, green beans, and rolls tonight. So that's what we'll be eating. I'm going to feed the girls before we leave. We have a ton of leftovers in the fridge from all week. So we're going to do that for lunches. We're going to do that for the girls for dinner tonight. But yeah, lots of things going on, lots of things to accomplish, lots of things to get done and get back on track with life now that things are starting to calm back down for a little bit, which is nice. But yeah, I'm going to go sit in the dining room and work on school with the kiddos, and I'll share with you guys whatever else happens today. So we're taking a little school break and enjoying the weather. It's supposed to be 81 again today. It was 81 yesterday. It's supposed to be really warm today. It hasn't even hit that yet, but just sitting in the sun, it is very warm. It just feels really, really great out here right now. So we finished up individual work and we came out here to just, take a breather, take a break, play, get some energy out kind of stuff. And then we'll go in and have lunch in a little bit, and then we'll work on, oh, he scared me. I thought something was wrong, but he was just scaring it really. Or she scared him, but then we'll go in and work on our group subjects. Look at cute little Oreo. So one thing I want to do with our Ninja Creamy is make up some smoothies, because it turns the whatever you put in your little container into a smoothie bowl. And my girls love smoothies, love them, ask for them all the time. And sometimes when they do, I don't feel like making them because I'm busy doing other things. So I figured this would be perfect if I could keep some extras just prepped in the freezer. So the Ninja Creamy, I think it came with 3 pints, and then I bought an extra set of 4. So I think we have 7 total. So if we can keep some filled with ice cream and some filled with smoothies, it'll really help when the girls ask for smoothies. So what I'm gonna do is blend everything up in the blender and then transfer them to the Ninja Creamy pints. I'm gonna use this bag. I got it at Costco. You guys saw in the Costco haul whenever I got it, but it's got blueberries, strawberries, raspberries, kale, spinach, bananas in there. So I'm gonna put this in there with coconut water, with some hemp seed, flax seed, and then this coconut milk yogurt. I might have to do it in batches. I have 4 Ninja Creamy pints that I'm gonna fill up. So we'll see how much it uses. I don't know how much it's gonna take, but then I figured whatever I did with this, I could also make into little popsicles because I have our popsicle molds too. So we'll see what I make and what it fills, and then we'll go from there. So we'll put in some coconut water just for like some electrolytes. Put in some of this. Oh, wait a second, pour that in. Some hemp seed, or no, this is flax seed. This is hemp seed. Here's some honey. What do you know about?
Popsicle. Me another one, orange.
Oh, it comes in little bags. That's perfect. It comes like prepared for smoothies. I had no clue.
There's green apple, strawberry. Whatever that is. Strawberry. Strawberry.
So we got all 4 of these ready to go into the freezer. That way, when someone wants a smoothie, all we have to do is pull it out, put it in the creamy. And then this is what I had extra, so I'm gonna give it to Layla and Everly for a smoothie for now. Just to go ahead and drink it up. Okay, so lunch for the kiddos is leftover burgers and some apple slices. The kids are in there eating lunch and they're watching their school videos. So while they do that, the dishwasher is dirty. Normally it's clean, but we didn't run it last night. So it's dirty. I'm gonna get a sink full of dishes loaded and then start the dishwasher. So that can go and my sink is empty. I don't like my sink full. So I've got all this to get in here, and let me show you this that I got. So I had a gift card for Amazon. So I did not spend any money on this and I'm really excited. I've been wanting one of these for a while. It's just a griddle. That way when I make pancakes, I can make quite a bit. So that's the drip tray. Hang on. Okay, well, I'll get that back in later. Anyway, this is a warming tray that goes under here somewhere. I don't know if it goes on that side or this side, but when you're done with food up here, you put it in here and this slides on the bottom. And it keeps the food warm while you're cooking other food, which is really cool. I got it off of Amazon. It was $30. And like I said, it ended up being free to me because I had a gift card. So it was something that I've wanted, but didn't really want to spend the money on. And so I finally had a gift card and I was like, hey, that'll work perfect. So I got one of these just for when I'm trying to make, like this week when my parents were here and I had to stand at the thing and make a ton of pancakes. Like felt like I had to stand there forever. And I was talking to my parents and I was like, I would love to have one of those. I just didn't want the money, blah, 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 spend the money. And I can make multiple pancakes at once and just make it a lot quicker. So I will try to remember to leave the link here. My parents have one and they have like a really nice one and it has a griddle, or I mean a grill and the griddle, and it has a top. But I was like, I don't really want, like, I don't need a griddle part because, I mean a grill, oh my gosh, I don't need the grill part because I do have a grill pan and we have the grills outside and stuff. So I really just wanted the griddle. And then I saw this one that had the warming tray and I was like, oh my gosh, that's perfect. So I'll put this to use someday. I didn't, it just came in yesterday, which is why it's out. But I haven't used it yet, but I will. And when I use it, you guys will see. Okay, they're on their last video, so while they're doing that, I'm gonna just fold clothes until their video's over. I think it's like 4 minutes or something. And then I'm gonna go in and do their history lesson with them. Right now, what they're watching is videos for history. So, and then we'll do that, and then we'll do Bible. And then I think we'll be done for the day, which is nice. I feel like I'm missing something though. Oh, Everly has her reading to do. But other than that, I think that's it for the day, which is nice. So how have you guys been? Tell me what's been going on in your life. I wish we could like have a conversation, but I got this shirt at the Brandon Lake concert. There's the front, here's the back. I don't know if you could see the whole thing because I couldn't see and turn around at the same time, but we had such a ball. It was amazing. That's the second concert that we've been to of his recently. We used to go to church with Brandon and Jordan. He has Jordan Colley with him on tour right now. They went to the last church that we went to and attended. They were the worship leaders there. So it's just so cool to be able to see his, like, their progression. So Brandon is obviously like super famous now. And Jordan, he's like bringing Jordan up along with him. Jordan is an amazing singer and songwriter, and he is now on tour with Brandon, and Brandon's letting him sing his own songs that he wrote. So it's so neat, and it's just so wonderful to see him supporting Jordan the way that he has. It's just been really cool. So we had a really good time. We did not know that it was going to be outside. Like, neither one of us had ever been to this venue before, and neither one of us even thought to look it up. And so we ended up absolutely freezing, but it was so worth it. We weren't like freezing the whole time, thankfully. It was fairly warm. And we got there at 6, and it wasn't until about 9:30 that we started really getting cold. So we got a really good chunk in, like, without freezing to death, but then we were like shivering and could not get warm. But it was so worth it. It was amazing. He puts on a really great concert. He is a great entertainer. So if you ever get a chance to go see Brandon Lake, you will not regret it. So today our lesson is on the New England colonies. Okay, so I'm now sitting outside finishing up our Bible study work for tonight. I need to finish mine before we go to our Bible study tonight. So I have day 4 and day 5 left to do. So I'm going to sit here and get these 2 done right now. I won't normally be doing everything last minute, but like I said, this week with my parents here and just everything, it's been like a really, look, Oreo, look how cute he is. It's been just really busy. So this is last minute, but normally they won't be. Cut out everything that we're gonna need for breakfast in the morning. I'm gonna make brownie baked oatmeal. I've made it a bunch of times, but I'm gonna make it again tomorrow. My kids really like it. It's really simple too. And then I got out the recipe for dinner tomorrow. And I was just downstairs cleaning up like forever, it felt like, but I didn't even go down there to clean up. I actually went down there to get coconut milk for the recipe, and then I was just kind of disgusted with everything thrown everywhere, so I stayed down there and cleaned up a whole bunch. Okay, I tried to set myself up for success for tomorrow. I got all the school stuff out for tomorrow. Like I said, I got all the breakfast stuff out ready to go, because when we get home, it's going to be late, and we're going to have to work on getting the kids to bed, and so I'm just not going to have time to get everything set up, and I have time now because I don't have to make dinner. So I just figured I would go ahead and get all of it done and out of the way. So we will be able to just have school. Look, hang on, let me show you. I've got just like everything sat out the way that I set it out. Everybody's stuff in the right places. And I was thinking about pulling out our chicken. That way it could thaw for dinner tomorrow, but I'll probably just wait till tomorrow because I'm not gonna like prep it or anything, so I won't need it completely thawed until dinner time. So I'm not worried about that either. I think I had a pretty successful day though. I feel like I really got kind of things cleaned up, back on track. I feel a lot better about the state of the house now because it was just a mess. It was crazy, especially with extra people and like not just my parents, but you know, all the kids come and just everything. The whole time that everybody's here, it's just like a madhouse in here. But and Sunday we had 19 people here for my mom's like little surprise birthday party. So it was just like a lot, but perfect. Like it was perfect. It was everything that we all needed. But now that all of that has calmed down, like I said, I just really wanted to focus on getting the house like kind of put back together. But anyway, that's gonna do it for us today because we're getting ready to leave and we won't be home until like, I mean, I'll probably be like 9 o'clock when we get home, but that's late for the kids, the little kids. So I'm just gonna go ahead and end our video now because there's nothing else that I have to show you. We're gonna leave 17 minutes. We're gonna leave, and we're gonna go to town. We're gonna drop the girls off. Then we're gonna make our way over to group. We're gonna have group, and then we're gonna have to leave group, go get the girls, and then come home. So thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you tomorrow because we are finally back. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.